Hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ham. Yes, spam. Where's Petunia? Just in case I'm hanging out in the shed. Got the door open. In the evening, I like to let it cool down in the shed. In case them hogs come around that corner. I gotta have Petunia ready. I haven't gone live in the evening in a very, very, very long time. So I figure I'd go live and check it out. See who is about. Damn it, I don't think I brushed my teeth today. That's okay. Nobody can smell my breath anyway. Ooh, Lord, I'm gonna burn them socks, by the way. Them socks. My foot is making some smells that no foot should ever make. Hold on. Let me share it out on my page. Woo! Goodness gracious. I wore them socks 2 days in a row. Did good today. Doug got down 3 feet in the Wallapini, so that was a good thing. But I don't want to talk about that. Well, we can talk about that. I really don't care. I'm just going to talk to y'all. I'm going to read your comments. Have you seen hogs for real? Nope, I haven't. Hey, Lori, I've seen coyotes. The lizards, they ain't scared of me no more. They just run around everywhere. Although it's interesting. I water the plants. The moth come to the plants for the water, and I think they eat the plants a little bit. Now all the lizards are around because the moths are all around my garden. Well, the garden beds. I won't call it a garden yet. So that's a good thing. Let me share this out to the page. I've seen Roadrunner. Roadrunners are crazy, man. I love Roadrunners. I should have lived here my entire life. Roadrunners are off the hook. And every time I see a Roadrunner, Lori, it's got something in his mouth. Little bastards, boy. Them things is quick. Every time I see them, they'll stop. They don't do the meep meep sound. That's fake news. Like, meep, meep, but they always got some. What do they eat anyway? Some little worm or something. They always have something in their mouths. I see them all over the place. Hang on, let me press this real quick. No intro. I'm just gonna read comments and then I'm gonna go. The sun's going down, so it's gonna get dark anyway. I think most of my videos you can't see my face because I do them in the morning. That sun is bright. Hey, Chantel Lucero, bonsoir, bonjour. Well, I guess bonjour is what? Morning. Bonsoir. That's evening. I'm working on my Spanish too. Buenos dias. Gotta work on that. Hold on. Where is the Facebook thing for the thingy thing right there? Who's that? Purple Dragon's in the house. Damn it, Purple Dragon, you still didn't give me enough for carpal tunnel. You need to make a potion, woman. Tell me the ingredients. The one that does not have dog hair in it. That was so funny. You got excited about. I don't get excited about dog hair. Anytime dog hair was in my mouth, I was just like, as a kid. I don't like dog hair. Hey, Walt Patero's in the house. Robert Pareto, good dude. Long time, brother. Where you been? Jimmy is in the house. Subterranean is the way to go. Yes, Jimmy. I'm trying to tell you. That you read, brother. You read. They're like, oh, it's hot in the desert. Not under the ground. We knew this. The Native Americans knew that. All over Turkey, they knew that. All the subterranean towns and cities they found. If it's hot, then don't stay where it's hot. Go where the air is cool, where the air is conditioned. So, that's why Jimmy, I don't think people really get that. I tell them what a Wallapini is, and they're still kind of clueless on it. 3 free, great. 1 more foot to go. Yeah, well, I know I said 4, Lori. If I can get down 6 feet, I will. And when I was putting in the cow post, the fence post tonight, I actually got down almost to 4 feet in another location. So I think I might have actually picked a good location. Initially, I was thinking it was a bad spot for the buildings. Now I think it might actually be a good spot. So the deeper I can get, the cooler the air is going to be. Yes, share Gerard. Well, ask me questions then. Because I was running my mouth all morning. Roadrunners are amazing, and they're pretty too. They're pretty. Y'all, you see my shed? See, that's not pretty. It's functional. See all my processed food up there, peanuts and almonds and flax seeds and all that stuff. It's not bad food. It's just, my body's used to fresh fruits and vegetables, right? That's what it wants. And it's really balking at me now because I've been eating this crap. What I eat for dinner, I'll put it away. I was so tired. I couldn't make dinner tonight. I said, Ma. She said, huh, Pa? I said, what's for dinner, Ma? She said, you fixing your damn self, Pa. I said, okay, that again, Ma. I had that last night. I hadn't had that for 3 weeks. And so I was too tired. So I had apples and cinnamon oatmeal with bananas in it. Just ask a coyote. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask them coyote. Coyotes are rough. Them some rough, mangy looking little thugs. No, I won't mess with them. Hey, Trisha Perkins, how you doing? It's evening time. I'm seeing different people in the evening. That's a good thing to go live. Uh-oh. Jonathan Close just started live stream. Who won? Did I beat him? Did he go or did I go first? If he went first, then I'm sorry. If I went first, then Jonathan, you need to apologize. Earthship. Yeah, I like Earthships. I don't love them anymore. I like the original designs, but I think it's time we improve on them. You know, that's my take on it. I think Mike did an amazing thing with Earthships. I don't like the recycle side of it. You know, I mentioned that before. I think I explained it. If we're making something that we shouldn't be making, then we shouldn't be making it, right? We shouldn't be trying to recycle it and give billionaires an excuse to keep making it. Like, oh, we can make some more tires because now they found a way to use the tires, you know, Ram Earth. Nah. And the other thing is I'm not gonna live in a house with like decaying tires. I would never put my children and grandchild, right, Jennifer? Thank you so much. Hey, I'd never put them in a house with like decaying, rotting tires, off gassing. I don't even want to put them in a house with off gassing VOC paints. So I love the design of Earthships. For the 60s when they came out, they were groundbreaking, the right thing to do, no question about it. And if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have the ideas that I have, and other people wouldn't have the ideas they have. So I'm not poo-pooing Earthships. I'd never do that. The only reason that we stand where we do with green building is because they paved the way. I just think we got to step it up and go in a new direction, or take the things they did great at, use those things, and then let's tweak it for where we are with modern challenge today. You can get to 6 feet. I hope so, Lori. The backhoe is on its way. The backhoe and the equipment backhoe, not the nasty thing that my friends will probably say, backhoe. Oh, I can figure out how to turn that into something nasty because my friends are crazy. It'll be here the 1st, I believe it is. It's crazy because it takes 2 people to put together. It's just a pull behind backhoe. It's not a big one, which is kind of crazy, Lori, because looking at the Arroyo out there, I finally got a chance to walk around a little more of the property and kind of look at where dams should go for the runoff, and I found a great place to put a dam that would dam up about 3 or 4 arroyos, and the main one, which is what I really wanted, but that's going to take a big backhoe. I can't do it with the little baby thing I bought, so I have to make some friends and see what I can come up with, like a real serious construction backhoe, not the little thing that's on its way, but that's on its way. And so my point was, when I get that. Yeah, 6 feet may not be a problem when I got that. I might put the greenhouse together and then do a part 2. It's just the mini greenhouse. This is just to rescue things. I got a few plants out there that they don't like the dry air. They're the tropicals. They got to be inside a moist, humid greenhouse. Like my Japoticaba is not doing good. My big jackfruit I've had for about 4 years. She's not doing good. My coffee plant's not doing good. And there's one other I'm a little concerned with. So I kind of been babying. But yeah, so I might stop at 4 feet, get them in, get the backhoe, and then just take one day and, clean it out and take everything out, drain the pond or the sump, and then put the plants back in. You are doing this amazingly fast. Yeah, Lori, none of this is difficult. This is what I was trying to tell people is that they're like, oh my gosh, like you're doing all that yourself. I'm like, it's not actually hard, people. If you're an accountant, you know how to use spreadsheets. You're a clerk, a nurse, or whatever those things are hard. Digging in the ground and putting up structures, that's not hard, which is part of the reason I bought here, because there are no building codes. I'm following building codes. I'm following most of the building codes, not all of them, the international building codes, because those are smart. You don't ever want to build something that's going to hurt somebody. But I just don't like the idea of forcing it, right? We need to create new green buildings and green structures, and the building codes, they're designed for slow building. They're designed for contractors to make more money for billable hours. They're designed to make sure you buy concrete from their crony friends, or you don't buy PEX because somebody else is making money on PVC. Like, it's all bullshit. So yeah, things go up fast when you don't have to worry, when you can actually build wise, right? When you got to wait on inspectors and do stuff like that, it takes forever and it costs endlessly. Strong and dedicated. Yeah, well, I thank you. I thank you. It's not anything to be proud of. We're supposed to be strong and dedicated for our neighbors, right? We got a lot of neighbors in trouble right now. I was thinking about it earlier, Lori. I think my grandparents would be turning over in their graves. I have a couple of them. And if they thought for 1 second I was waiting on the government to feed my neighbors or look out for my neighbors, and by neighbors, I'm talking about 7 billion people, they'd be turning over in their grave. My grandparents didn't do nothing like that. I had a set of grandparents from Maryland, by way of North Carolina, South Carolina, and I had a set of grandparents in Arkansas. And they fed everybody. Everybody who came to their door got food. Everybody who stood in need, they stood in need. I had a grandfather, he rented out houses. And if you needed a place to stay, he had your back. My other grandfather had a big old massive garden. He fed the community, right? So they'd be turning over in their graves if they thought I was sitting back voting, waiting for the government to look out for people. And that's my damn job. And they raised my parents to teach me that it's my damn job. So I appreciate the saying that I'm strong and I'm dedicated, but it's just who we are. We're supposed to be strong for each other, and we're supposed to be dedicated to each other. And I don't think that makes me great. It's not a bonus. It's not anything. It's the bare bone basics of who we should be, instead of the little ignorant bastards we've been indoctrinated to be. So I'm getting back to being the bare basics of a human. Go get some fruit and veggies. Lori, I wish I could. I don't have time. All right, that's a lie. That's a lie. Lori knows that's a lie. Where'd I go today, Lori? I went to go get some rain barrels, 4 of them. And turns out they were, I found them on Facebook Marketplace. And so I went up to El Paso, and they were at a Harley Davidson dealership. So I was like, all right, you know what, man, I'm not going to get cash out the ATM because it's a Harley Davidson dealership, right? They take credit cards. Well, it was the owner that was selling it. And apparently he's somebody famous. I don't follow the racetrack stuff. So he's, what is his name? I forgot his name. He was someone famous. Like, he owned this big, massive Harley Davidson. It wasn't even a dealership. It was like a compound. He had race cars in the back. His wife races cars and stuff. He's like, get in my truck. Boy, let's go on somewhere. You know, I got in his truck. I love Texas, y'all. And we were just riding around. This old dude, he was showing me everything. He took me in his workshop, showed me his race cars and stuff, and telling about his life. He actually served in the military. He served with Elvis Presley. He was in his unit. He said, oh, Elvis was a good man back then. Good guy, solid heart, looked out for you. So I have time, but for some reason, Lori, I like to talk to people, and that ruins my time. So I do have time to get fresh fruits and veggies, but in my life, it's just weird things happen to me. I just didn't wake up in the morning thinking I'd be riding around with some multi-millionaire race car drive. I mean, it was crazy. He showed me he had 200 trophies, and I guess it's NASCAR. I don't know what it is. But he's a sweet old man. Sweet old, you would never think anything negative. You would never think the guy was high and mighty. He was very well grounded. So I got time, but I haven't. My body's pissed off at me. But they'll be happy with the greenhouse because I got hundreds of seeds I'm about to put in for some fresh fruits and veggies. You went first. Oh, I went first. Then Jonathan, you need to turn yours off. No, I won't say that. That's wrong. Hey, oh my God, Jason Kaplan, where the hell you been? Good evening. Are you settled in your new location? Define settling, Jason. I don't know. This is I'm camping right now. Like, I don't have big needs. So my goal with the property, I wanted this to go quickly. Fruits and vegetables, mesquite flower, mainly mesquite flower, because that's the one thing that you can give away for free, right? That dry lands grow mesquite like it's nothing. Add a little bit of water, they can be massive trees. They make a lot of mesquite pods, and that makes flowers. That's free food for people who live in inner cities and trailer parks or wherever else. So that's my priority. My priority is getting that going. I brought about 15 or so species of desert plants that are thrive in really, really horrible deserts, and this isn't one of them. So they should do well here, that create fruits and seeds and things like that. So I want to get those going. Want to get the jalapenos up. I want to get some fresh fruits and vegetables going, and then I'll start looking at what my structure is going to be. But I still haven't decided. I think it's probably going to be like a cob house, something like that. I'm not sure. I want to make all my own furniture. You know how crazy, because I'm sitting here with the door open and I'm watching the sun go down. When it goes down, I'm gonna get dark. Then I'm gonna get off of here. But the chair broke earlier, and people saw it. It was on live. That's why people watch live streams, because anything can happen because it's live. What if like a hog came around the corner? Y'all might just be watching me 1 second. Next thing you know, that big old hog walked it. It'd be crazy. It'll be great. But y'all make money with the video if you're recording. We recorded the time when he died. 22 hogs ran up in the shed. I got it on video. I got the screenshot. I know. Let's make money on it. No, Gerard, don't say that. No, make money on it. Don't worry about me. Shoot, I'm gonna be dead. You think I'm gonna care? I'm gonna be flying to Alpha Centauri in heaven and everywhere else. Check on everybody else. All the people that left me. No, be crying for me. You figure out how to make money on my death. You get that. Lie about it. Yeah, the hogs came in, and then the cougars came in, ate the hogs, and then the hogs and the cougars started eating him, and then the cougar ran out because the coyotes came in. Just lie. Hey, Jennifer Mary, how you doing? How my baby doing? How's my grandbaby doing? James says hi. Well, tell James hi. Damn it. Make sure y'all take care of my grandson. All right, y'all make sure y'all take care of my and send me some fresh pictures. He sent me a picture. It's a week old, and I know Caden don't look like that no more. Send me some pictures. Okay, is he crying? Is he sleeping at night? Y'all sleeping at night? I hope y'all ain't sleeping at night. I mean, I love y'all to death. I hope y'all. James did not let me sleep. Hell no, James didn't let me sleep. James made me sleep in a closet one night, and I had to go to work the next morning. No, I hope. Yeah, well, I hope Caden keeps James awake. Unless you sleep. That's what I hope. All right. Biceps are growing. Yes, Lori, they are. My six-pack is not. How do you get rid of the sit-down stomach, y'all? How do you get rid? I've been out here for damn near 3 weeks. I should look like Lou Ferrigno. I don't. I sit down. I'm like, ooh, boy. Is that a pudge? What the heck? Are you supposed to be at nine pack by now? All the work I'm doing? Shoot. But once again, it's all that food up there. It's all that processed food. But, I think when I start eating healthy again, my body will respond to it. It's not responding to this add hot water, this camping crap. So we shall see. Yeah, my biceps are probably growing, but, I thought I'd be in better shape by now. All right, let me read comments that I'm going to get out. Riley, you don't need to tell. You're so silly. You don't need to tell people. We know you breathing, you smoking. We know that. Did you hold on? Whoa, I missed something. Did you see my adverse reaction, Skit G? I did not. I know I couldn't. You know what? If the one I couldn't get past the cereal bowl. Riley is the one, y'all, that did the you know how the Buddhists, they do that thing, they did with the singing bowls. She's the one that did it with the cereal bowl. She's eating Frosted Flakes or something. She with the cereal bowl. She was trying to call in Tony the Tiger. Did he ever come? Backhoe shipping containers, solar batteries. Backhoe, yes. Well, and this is with all the things you just mentioned. That's why it's not homesteading anymore. People are like, homesteading is hard. No, it's not. Going to work is hard. That's hard. TPS reports, spreadsheets, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Beep, 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 beep. That's hard. That makes me want to cut something. I wake up when the sun wake me up. Or I woke up the other day, coyotes woke me. They're like, I need to calm down. I need to be a little quiet. Cougar like, is that, and the coyotes out? They ain't supposed to be over there. They're in that house over there. Oh, man, we about to go eat us some coyotes. They in the house. Oh, did I tell y'all something? Where is it at? Is it this one? Yeah, this one did it too. Do not buy these and go out in the forest by your damn self. That you know what these are? I gave one of these to everybody in my family. Bad idea. It was wild animals. Right. Let me turn it. Hold on. Can y'all hear that? Hold on. Turn the radio off. I'm gonna join the Mary Bocce band one day. Hold on. I'm gonna join the mariachi band. Listen to this when you wind it up. If there ain't hunters in the room, what does that sound like? This is when you wind it up. What does that sound like? I don't know, Gerard, keep doing it. And all of a sudden, you're going to see the javelinas come through that door. It sounds like an animal in distress. Don't buy this. This will get you killed. That's the noise my hunter friends make. They go out in the woods. They got these little things they're trying to make like animal in distress sounds. I first got here. I got that thing. I want to hear some mariachi. It was no music. Like I got here literally, it was dirt. Like I took pictures. I have to show y'all. My brother got here. We couldn't get to the campsite. So we like dropped all my stuff off on the border of the property. And I had to tote it in half a mile. But I'm like standing here by my damn self, like, okay. Yes, I'm here. Bushes and cactus and rocks and dirt, wasn't nothing. But it was a lot of fun building it up. But I learned that early on. Don't do that. Wait till you got 4 structure walls and a gun. You know, don't listen. You think you try and listen to mariachi? You ringing a dinner bell. There's gonna be a mariachi party, and you're the guest of honor. So yeah, but it's not homestead anymore, Jimmy, right? You know, I got solar batteries right here. I built, from the cells I bought, charge controller, inverter, solar out front, kicking butt, 3 kilowatts a day. I didn't even put up the turbine yet. I got the post for it when Jonathan was here. I didn't get the concrete. I can put that in. It's not homesteading. It's just the dumbest thing. I'm literally sitting here and I have no bills. To me, it's the dumbest thing that I used to live. It used to cost me about $3,000 a month just to exist on this damn planet. I'm here. I have over 50 acres and my bills are zero. Other than food, right? Because I'm still eating that crap. Once the greenhouse is up and food is coming in, my bills are this. Okay, that's a little bit of a lie. Satellite, that's it. That's crazy. That's crazy. The idea that I gave up 29 years of my life working the psychopathic elite who never worked a day in their life, and I could have just moved out here, had fresh air, freedom, wake up in the morning, decide what I want to do, and I don't have to pay nothing into their system. This should be illegal. Actually, I think in most states this is illegal, which is why I'm in Texas. Like, what the hell are you doing out in West Texas? It's free. It's still the wild, wild west. It's not going to be that way for a while. I think there are parts of Vermont, that are relatively free. You can pretty much do what you want. But you got to pick a place that has very few people. And yeah, so there you go. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm going to read comments and I'm going to get out of here because the sun is going down. It's getting dark. And when it gets dark, I actually give the land back to the animals. I don't mess around out there at nighttime. I don't, fires and dancing around. Because I was thinking about doing that. I decided not to get some war paint, like put it on my face and like going around the fire and stuff. Like, I own this. This is mine. Unga bunga bunga. I'm man. You're animal. I can shoot you. Nah, I don't do that. I'm not that ignorant. Nighttime, I realize in the daytime that, they're hiding in caves. They're hanging out. Thank God it was none of the caves I went exploring the other day with Jonathan. I let Jonathan go in the caves first, though, so we're good. It was necessary. It was don't give me that look. Jonathan had to go. We could climb most of the way up the mountain. Like I picked the property because it had these big, massive boulders. It was the upwelling of the seabed, and there were caves up there. But I wouldn't go up there by myself because I promised a few people here I wouldn't be that stupid. I'm trying to be mature, y'all. It's real hard. And so Jonathan got here and he brought his 22. I was like, Jonathan, you go ahead. Why? Because you shoot a 22, you shoot a cougar with a 22, he's going to get really pissed off. I had the 40 cal, so I was in the back. I had to make sure, because if I was in the front with the 40 cal and the cougar jumped out and Jonathan, I'm going to save you with the 22. You're not going to save me. I'm lunch. Jonathan's going to run the other way. So I know it's thoughts, man. It's thoughts. I'm thinking. I'm not that crazy. Make sure you plant your plants are 6 feet apart. Nope, my plants are not 6 feet apart. I group them together. In fact, on the way home, Riley, I was stealing wood because the road crew's cleaning up the road and they got all these trees and wood and stuff. I need ash for the garden. So I started collecting these trees and stuff, throwing them in the cart. So yeah, and my plants are not 6 feet. I got them together because I'm not where I need to be. I need to have wood chips on all the ground to hold in the moisture. I'm doing too much watering, but once again, I'm building while gardening, while doing all this stuff and doing live streams, trying to get people to go over to the Patreon, support the project. You don't want me to die? You enjoying this show? You want to see some more? Okay. Make sure brother got some bullets. Make sure brother can get some fresh fruits and vegetables. Go on to the Patreon. I post a lot of stuff out there. I posted probably 7, 8 videos out there today. 3 or 4 were at the intimate level where I tell you things I don't tell nobody else. And people on the intimate level, don't tell nobody what I tell y'all. This is for us. It's between us. Don't tell nobody what I tell y'all. You know, I get real raw on the intimate level. Anyway, transplantation is hard. It is. And I lost a lot of my plants. It's a sad thing. But when the greenhouse goes up, I'm going to have the rest of my plants sent from Pennsylvania. We'll get them in the ground. But some of them are gangbuster, Lori. The banana, I got a Muso banana. It's the blue ice cream banana. I thought she might not make it. She now has 3 shoots shooting out the ground like crazy. So it's going to be blue bananas everywhere. Ice cream bananas for everybody. Everybody's invited. It's a party. But the people who give on the Patreon, they're going to get the nice places. I know it's wrong, but stop it. Because Disneyland, you got the park tickets, right? Where you get in front of everybody else. If you pay more, something like that, it's a spot on the other side of the mountain that's over there. It's quiet, it's pretty. You know, you're like secluded from everybody else. And I'm gonna build a cabin up there, and that's gonna be for the people at the top levels of Patreon. You know, when they come down, I'm coming down. I'm gonna stay in the hotel. No, you're not. You're gonna stay in the Cougar Suites. Because I think it's a cougar on that mountain. Well, no, okay, there might be. I'm not sure, but there's a bald eagle up there too. You have a good view of a bald eagle. All right, especially should be in the desert. Yes, and there's no desert. It's all just deserted land. We destroyed the ecosystem, and now nothing grows here. Very little grows here, and we got to restore it. It's our mess. We got to clean it up. I've been eating McDonald's burgers and beef all my entire life. It's easy to blame the farmers, but I bought the meat. So I'm out here trying to clean up my mess. Any ideas on defense of the crops from the grazing critters? Yes, sir. I was putting up the cow fence today. I dug a hole to China. Telling you, listen to me. I dug a hole so far. I hadn't seen the coop. I took a picture of it. It was so dark. I've never dug that deep in my life. The shovel just kept going. It got good to me, bro. I got down. I was hitting the rocks. I was like, my carpal tunnel was like, you know, but then all of a sudden I hit clay. And it was just coming up real fast, and I just couldn't stop myself. Well, you know me. You know me my whole life. Well, you know me. You know me your whole life. I couldn't help myself. I was like, clay, clay, clay. Selena was playing. Selena was playing. No, my never, not my mas. And all these other Spanish words I didn't know. It was getting good to me. And I had my phone in my back pocket, and apparently it was texting people. I was like, no, my neck, because I didn't want to do the whole, you know, swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward. That's not a happy song. Now I was doing Selena, and the sister texted me. She said, "Why would you send me Selena? I didn't send you Selena. That was a butt digging a hole text." All right. Anyway. So so when I'm gonna put the cow fence up, that's gonna stop the cows. If anybody's listening, them dudes, they just show up, but they're not supposed to be any back here. But what happens is, so the rancher whose cattle are back here, he's letting the land rest. A very smart man, brother by the name of Bone. I'm gonna call him Brother Bone, smart man. But there's another guy who keeps cutting the fence to let his cows graze here. It's a war back here. I'm staying out of it for the most part. And so every now and then I see a cow on the, I sent you the picture, dude. I sent you the picture. It was a cow on the ridge out there. I don't think it was an elk. I think it was a cow. But so the cow fence will stop the cows. I got the netting from the garden that I'm a snake around at the low level. That'll stop the snakes. The rabbits, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with just yet, but I haven't seen any around. You know, Jonathan and I, we saw some rabbit poo, but that was about it. You know, and that's a good sign that there are predators around here eating the rabbits. There are no small mammals, like they're not out chilling. Them dudes in holes hiding all day. You know, there's a few bald eagles and there's a few hawks that I've seen, and so they hide. So I'm not worried about the little ones. Hey, Harsh, what's going on, brother? We go faster through the comments. Larkin Kent, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Is the wall behind you the outhouse wall? Yes, technically, yes. It's the outhouse wall, it's the shed wall, it's the bathroom wall, it's the shower wall, it's the solar panel implementation equipment wall, it's the tool shack wall. It's the transformer wall. It's whatever you need. It's it's the place where I brush my teeth. Is the place where I make my coffee. The coffee room. It's the kitchen. It's all of that. It's a transformer. Transformers, more than meets the eye. See, you just thought it was a piece of plywood. And it's an expensive piece of plywood, too. That plywood costs about $22 million at Home Depot. Because Canada ain't not harvesting any lumber because they're making big time money on the cuckoo. Well, we can't cut any wood because the cuckoo. How does that make any sense? That's just dumb. That's disaster capitalism. Ain't no cuckoo out in the woods. It's just bugs. All right, me and Harsh gonna send a care package of okra seeds. No, you're not, Larkin Kent. I'm gonna send you a javelina bag. I swear. I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm going on the record. If you, Larkin Kent, send me some damn okra seeds or some okra, something that smell like okra, something slimy, some slugs that look like okra, I'm gonna send you a javelina. One day you're gonna get a box that knock it. Hello, who is it? It's Amazon. Oh wow, you're like, I got something from Amazon. It's gonna be a box about this big. You're gonna open that box. All you're gonna see is a fang come out because them things got fangs like this, brother. They're like, it's gonna be like in the movie Alien. Oh, hell no, I don't play okra. Okra is for compost only. My grandparents were self-sufficient. Yes, they were, Lori, because they were smart. We're stupid. I've not been self-sufficient my entire life. I've been a Rockefeller, Rothschild, billionaire, dependent bastard. Now I'm building something free. Grew their own food, caught their own fish. Yes, because that's what we're supposed to do. Strong people who can take care of themselves, they can tell the government where to go, when they can go there, how long they need to stay. If you don't know what water is, don't know how to grow any food, you can't make no power or nothing, then the government tells you what to do. And in this scenario, the government is the kings and lords. I gotta lower my voice, y'all. This is about to be over. Because I got the door open for fresh air, and I just don't want to come through this. And plus, like I said, I like to give the land back to the animals at night. You know, they're scared to come out during the daytime because they seen me on the excavator and they're like, oh, hell no. Little baby coyote's like, Mama, can I go play? Do you see that Negro down there? He's smiling and laughing, got music playing. He's spinning. I had a video. I got to upload the video. I recorded. I was like a child. Construction people, when you drive past these construction sites and y'all see these grown men on the backhoes and excavators and all, they're not working. They're like, I didn't know what to do with myself. That's why I had carpal tunnel syndrome, because I was on this thing. I couldn't stop. I was like dumping dirt. Oh, dirt, you ain't supposed to be to get that dirt right there. Like I forgot I was doing dams and roads and stuff. And I was like, hey, dirt, I see you. I'm going to get you. You know, and I go pick them up, put the dirt over here, pick that up, put it over there. I'm going to transplant this, pick this cactus up and go put it over there. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be working. And I spin around, do circles and stuff. Look, no hands. Ain't nobody else out here to see it except for the coyotes. And Mom was like, listen, you need to stay here because that man is high. I don't know what the hell wrong. He on crack, cocaine, meth, all of that at the same damn time. I ain't never seen nobody on an excavator doing wheelies. Okay. I'll send y'all the video. I have to upload the video. All right. Some sold, some of both. All right, let's do some last comments. I'm gonna go. It's your job to make people laugh, period. It is. I think it's your job to make people stay on planet Earth a happier time. That's it. You're not supposed to be a bastard. Don't make harder times for people. You hear? You know, make it a happier time, a happier place for other people. Grow underground with lead full spectrum. Cannabis growers are years ahead in color results. Yeah, and we kind of disagree on that one, Jimmy. Plants grow best into the natural solar spectrum. I had to check a few cannabis growers on that, and they were just like, yeah, that's what we do. I'm like, yeah, you did that because that's illegal. You grew it in the basement and a closet. I seen them do it in college. That's because you're doing it because cannabis is a plant. It needs the full solar spectrum, especially if you like to smoke it. Like Riley, hopefully you smoke cannabis that grows outdoors. It needs to be cross-pollinated, not hybridized, not cloned. You need multi-generational epigenetics for it to do its right thing. But they were growing it that way, Jimmy, for a long time because it was criminal. Now it's time to go back to growing the plant the way it's supposed to be in its natural environment. If a bull comes through this door, I ain't gonna make it. Y'all know that, right? I love this rambling. What's rambling about to come to an end, Lori? My natural fears kick in. That's the only reason I'm still alive. I got natural fears. I might be a little crazy. I'm not as crazy as you think. I'm scared when I need to be scared. This is so awesome. It is awesome. It's beautiful out here, Tammy Powers. Morning's trees. What did you mean, moringa? Yes, moringa. Yes, I got moringa out there growing. I got about 20 moringa. About 7 or 8 of them are in the ground. What is that? I've never heard of it. What did you never heard of? Oh, a javelina. Think about a pig. If a pig had sex with a vampire, and the vampire had sex with a hog, and the hog had sex with, I don't know, like a really pissed off honey badger, that's a javelina. Oh, no. And the really pissed off honey badger felt sexy one night and found a greyhound. That's a javelina. They're nasty. They're mean. They're fast as hell. They got fangs. You'll find out. They're gonna send me some okra. You don't have to ask. Try to get me arrested. He said to me a javelina. Who does that? Apparently, people you send okra to. All right, hey, be prepared for windstorm. Jimmy, I don't like him. I lived through my first dust devil a few days ago. Crazy. The damn thing was like, and I'm like watching it form in the distance. And I'm watching this damn thing, and I'm like, why is it coming at me? Like it's 360 degrees here. Why you come? The odds that you coming at me is 1 in 360. Why are you coming at me? And that thing was like, it would go back and forth, but it was getting closer to me. And I mean, it turned off like within 20 feet. I was hanging out with Brother Bone at that moment. Man, it's no joke. The windstorms are no joke. There ain't no roof up there. I mean, I have roof on part of it, but it's mostly just a tarp. When that thing gets to flapping, all right, you're going to have to say the name of what's in that. And he won't. Oh, Lord, hang on. Here come the bug. I can close this door. That's it. No, sir. No, sir. No ham, no spam. It's mosquitoes out here. Did y'all answer that? Yo, well, he answered the question. Condensate. It ain't got mosquitoes in the desert. That don't make no damn sense. I ain't letting no mosquitoes in here. It's difficult enough. I was raised a Rockefeller bastard in, memory foam with the air conditioner. No, I don't. I got enough challenges. I don't need to be fighting off mosquitoes too. Oh, I'm gonna lock the door. I can't get up because I'm in my drawers. I don't want to show no butt cheek. Oh, wait. There we go. Door's locked. There you go. Javelina's got paws. They can open doorknobs. All right. All right. A few more minutes. I'm gonna go. He won't know when he finally reads this, but you're gonna have to say the name of what is that. You mean the javelina? It starts with a J. Javelina, kind of like Javier. The J is silent. Javelina. Javelina. Will eat the hell out of you. Something. Yeah, that. Purple Dragon. What's going on? Whew. I'm behind the comments. Very cool. Lots of luck. Thank you, Jason. No, you really don't need luck. It's just planning. It's easy to live out here. You just got to plan it. I make side tables. I can cut 1/18 inch perfect. Okay. Well, I need somebody to make some furniture. I need a carpenter. There's no question about that. I just set up my off-grid tent for the weekend. Woo, and I was thinking of you. Really? Well, you weren't thinking of me because I couldn't set the tent. You missed that episode. I brought the tent from home, and the damn thing is heavy. I got it here. I put that tent together about 20 times for those kids, and I got here and I'm like looking at the poles in the tent, and I'm looking at the poles in the tent, and I'm trying to put things in holes and whatever, and it just did not work out. Nope, I didn't stay in the tent one night. I took my butt right back to the motel. No. And when I was at the motel, they told me about the javelinas, and I said, okay, yeah, we ain't doing tent. You wasn't thinking of me. Be safe out there, Chantel. I am being safe. You know what make me safer? Patreon. How do you know? I bet you knew I was gonna say that. Means I can get the things I need to get. I mean, I'm not in need or anything. I got everything I need. It's just little creature comforts. Make me feel like, make me feel nice. People make me feel love. When my phone go, bling, 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 and I click on it, it's like, oh, Mikey loves you on Patreon. He's your supporter now. He doesn't want you to die in the desert and be eaten by grizzly bears. There's one rogue grizzly bear that walks down from Colorado. So he gave you some money so you can get a motion sensing light to go on the front of your shit. Is the guilt working? Is anybody, y'all going with the guilt? Is it, no? Anybody on the fence? Let me know if that's working. Oh Lord, let me know if that. I try to guilt my way into things. All right. I hear dueling banjos from Deliverance. Yeah, ain't no Deliverance out here. There ain't nobody delivering nothing. Ain't no piggies squealing, logs. Ain't none of that. It's me, just me. And no, we ain't doing none of that. Somebody show up my door. Hey, Mr. Brown, man, we want to make you squeal like a piggy. All you're going to hear is pop, 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 pop. And it's going to be quiet. Nope, ain't doing that. I seen that movie a few times. I scared the hell out of me. I seen Deliverance when I was like 6 or 7 or something. I was like, men do that to men? No, nope, not gonna happen. You're gonna have to kill me to get the booty. That's just nope, not gonna happen. Sit-ups. I don't do sit-ups. I use the shovel and the pickaxe all day. Before the backhoe gets here, then I'm gonna be a lazy bastard to a degree. Then it'll be more planning. But the backhoe is better at digging than I am. So I know how to take a step back, use the backhoe. Knee lifts and twists. Yeah, I don't need to exercise. I haven't exercised one day. This is exercise. Driving in traffic is hard, especially in Pennsylvania. Don't ever do that. These people, they crazy as hell out there. You need chickens, eggs, and a company. Yeah. Well, I was thinking about getting a dog. I got, what is it called? Pet Finder. I think it's called Pet Finder. There's an app on here, and I was thinking about getting me a doggy. But I have to be careful because you got to do snake training with dogs. You can't just get a dog and just plop him around rattlesnakes. He's not gonna live long. And plus they got to know like how to walk around, not step on thorns. One of the reasons there are no kids here, I haven't invited the single moms with the kids, which in the future would be a community. It's because I got to clean up all the thorn plants first. That was one of the things I was doing with the excavator. I was like, you're a thorn, you don't get to stay within the safe area, protected area. So I got to move that stuff away. And then when there's more people visiting, living, hanging out, whatever, then I can have chickens and people take care of that, dogs and them not getting in trouble, kids and them not getting hurt and all that great stuff. So I need to make it a safe space. But also chickens are work. They take time and you can't go nowhere if you got chickens unless you got other people working with you. So I got plans on that. And then other people have plans to be here as well. So we'll let that where that is. And then I'll have some fresh eggs and that'll be fun. All right. My cat wakes me up at 3 a.m. every morning. Well, that's what cats supposed to do because dogs, we trained, right? We took wolves and made a dog out of it. Cats, they train you. Why your cat wake you up at 3 o'clock? Because you're supposed to get up at 3 o'clock, damn it. She was purring. She needed to be pet. She needed some water, some food or something, or you were snoring too loud, something like that. But cats, yeah, they don't give two damns about humans. Humans are new to their world and they train their humans. Late but here. Hey, Lily, what's going on? We actually were just talking about chickens. So glad Jonathan came. I did too, Lori. It was therapeutic. It was good. It was good to talk to Jonathan, hang out, go run up on the mountain, run in some caves. There was a lot of work that I had to do that it's a little easier with two hands. Like I said, I mean, I can do everything myself. I'm kind of used to that in life. It's kind of like, many things I mentioned before, which is, it's good when people can help you. But if you got a plan to do something and that's your passion, you got to have that plan to do that and plan to do it by your damn self. And if other people show up, then it's a bonus, but that way, nothing ever gets in the way of what you got to do is make sure you can do it alone. Like every business I've gone into, I always had plans to what would happen if the partner, wasn't a partner. What if, life happens, right? Like people get married, they move away, this happens, that happens, they change their mind, whatever. And I don't ever want anyone else's plans to get in the way of my passion. So, but having Jonathan, it allowed, when you're by yourself, everything takes 3 times as long because you have only 2 hands. And then you also have to plan what you're doing in a safe way for you and the equipment, whatever you're doing. So we got a lot done in 2 days. Lori, I spent my life at stoplights. Well, that's because you're high. Your body, because the light of change and because of the cannabis gets in the way, you're doing things, going places, seeing things, and whatever. And your mind doesn't tell you to. By the time the light turns green, no. By the time your mind tells you the light's green, it's back to being red, and so you're just sitting there. All right, are you getting bees and chickens? I'm not getting bees, Lily. I suspect somebody who lives here will get bees. I'm not on bee duty. It's not gonna happen. That's just never gonna happen. Somebody here will be on bee duty. I saw a bee today. I saw a big bee today. I don't want to do the bees. I love bees. I don't want to do the bees. Definitely getting chickens though. Definitely getting chickens. Chickens, no question. I want the big chicken. Lily, you seen the big chicken? Have y'all seen the big chicken? Have y'all even heard of the big chicken? What's the name of the big chicken? Somebody tell me the biggest chicken in the world. The damn thing look like a dog. It's a dinosaur. Hold on. Biggest chicken in the world. I think Deanna sent me this. Hold on. Biggest chicken in the world. Let me show you this damn thing. This damn thing is a monster. Wait a minute, here you go. Here you go. Well, here you go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is just damn ridiculous. Look at this damn thing. The biggest chicken in the freaking world is what is it called? Hold on. Oh, I didn't share the screen. I got shared. I'm like looking at it, and y'all like we ain't looking at it, man. Share my screen. I haven't done this in a while. Ooh, they got new features. Ooh, look at that. There you go. Biggest chicken on the earth. Right there. This is what I want. I want thug chicken. Look at this thing. Look at this damn thing. This is what I want. This is a thug chicken. I want thug chicken. Big monster, just look like a velociraptor. Like, look at this. Here, look at this dude with the chicken right here. This is a chicken. All right, chicken. I want the chicken. That's what I want. I want thug life chicken. Look at that thing. That is beautiful. I mean, the egg, you know what? It must lay an egg that just the size of doo-doo. Like that's the chicken I want. I'm sorry, I do. I don't even know what it's called. I almost picked. Oh goodness gracious! I almost picked up a piece of doo-doo. Speaking of doo-doo, all right, and then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna get out of here. No, we were rock hunting, so we're out doing the geology thing, faking like we're geologists and stuff. And because what you do when you're looking is you're looking for things that don't fit in, like different colors, different shapes and textures of all the other rocks and everything. And of course, doo-doo doesn't fit in. But out here, the stuff was petrified, so you can't really tell the difference between the rock and doo-doo till you get like within offensive distance. So I went down to get it, and just something at the last minute said, "Don't do that." And I was like, "Don't do that." And I stopped and said, "Jonathan, is that a rock?" And Jonathan confirmed it. Nope, that's doo-doo. So okay, all right. Well, Coyote almost got me. All right. Amen. And having wrecks. Yeah, don't drive in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Texas. I don't know. I kind of appreciate it. So far, I haven't had any issues in Texas. Texan drivers out here in the wild, they seem like they can drive pretty good. All right, let me skip through comments down to the bottom. I gotta go. What time is it? See, it's 8:40. It's past my bedtime. I'm still on East Coast time. Bees will be hard until vegetation grows. Not normally. Many in the desert. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I only saw one so far. It's past my bedtime. I got a date tonight. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Damn it. I have a date with a show called Debris. She's beautiful. We're thinking of spending a lot of time together. It's a good show. It's on Netflix called Debris. Y'all should watch it. Alien debris is falling all over the planet. There's a lot of good analogies in that show. I don't want to mess it up or ruin it for anyone, but technology can save the world. We're just choosing not to. All right, I have no mortgage, just trying to get this hydro and water now. Get it, TJ Glenn. You go on and get it. That's where your freedom comes from. You don't owe nobody. You can live free on this planet. But unfortunately, people are born to be slaves. As soon as you're born, they slap that debt right on your forehead. Slap it on your bed. They didn't slap that on my grandson's forehead. He was born. He's like, and it's like, debt. Now get out there and get to kindergarten, get yourself some education and a job, and be a slave the rest of your life. And I'm not gonna let them do that to my grandson. So I'm gonna make sure that everybody and my friends, I'm gonna make sure everybody I know got a place to be, place to go. Ain't nobody starving on my watch. Ain't nobody going homeless on my watch. It's not gonna happen. Otherwise, my grandparents would be turning over in their graves. They didn't let nobody go starving and homeless on their watch. I'm not gonna let anybody go starving homeless on my watch. Anyway, when you are at the fire at night, you are the blind one that is seen for miles. Exactly, Jimmy. So that's two. That's true too. So, but it sounded good though when I said I give the night to the animals. Didn't that sound good, Jimmy? He's such a sweet man. Oh, he's just so sweet. Yeah, there's another part to that. So out here in my valley, I can see for miles, which means that everything else can see me very clearly. I don't need, I can see for miles in the daytime. At nighttime in front of that fire, Jimmy, you see about 20, 30 feet. Well, the supermoon, you can see a little bit more, but you can't see what you need to see. Them things, that predators, they know how to get low. They get low under that bush. No, you will not have time to grab Petunia. Where Petunia at? She right there. You will not have time to grab Petunia. Like, yep, that tiger, that lion will be right up under that bush. Like, yeah, I know I'm only 120 pounds. He looked like he about 190. It looked like he grew up in the Washington, D.C. area. I think he can scrap, but he ain't got no claws. He might have a gun, but he ain't going to get to it. He in front of the fire, like with the s'mores or something, singing. Yeah, he ain't going to get to that thing. And they'll probably crawl right up by the fire. Get all nice and cozy. You hear it purring. You think it's a kitty cat? No. Outside at nighttime is for the things that can see at nighttime. That is not me. Not right now, anyway. Part of it is give the let the animals have the nighttime, and the other part of it is you can't really see at night anyway, and you're a fool. It's not even fear. You're a fool if you're gonna go out in the wild and sit out at nighttime in the dark in an environment that you're not familiar with predators you're not very familiar with. I'm not a fool. All right, Canada needs to be open up the border. I didn't know the Canada's border was closed. Well, I guess, yeah, because they don't want the lumber to get out. They've been making all that money on that damn lumber. At least there aren't ticks there. Nope. Yeah, there are. Actually, that's a lie. Yeah, there are. Yeah, there are. Remember, I told you, I don't know if you watched my videos before I came here, Purple Dragon. I brought Pennsylvania ticks with me. They were breeding in my car. They pissed off now. They thought they was getting me. Because I put my plants in there. And I think I put one plant in there, Purple Dragon, where I was moving plants back and forth, getting ready to plan to move. And it just it must have had a whole 80 ticks on it. Because every time I got in the car, I feel this little tickle on my leg, crawling up my arm's leg. Yeah. Well, they joke was on me at first. Then I brought them to the desert. Joke is on them. Every last tick is dead in that car. They sit out there and they just bubble and pop. It gets hot in that car. So yeah, the joke is on them. There were ticks in the desert. It probably lasted about 4 days. In Pennsylvania, ticks ain't make it. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Y'all don't hear it? Thumbs up if you hear it. Okay, y'all don't hear it. That was the UFO the first night I was here. It's a 747. It's not a UFO. Did I tell y'all that story? Did I tell you the story? I do UFO and aliens. I love that stuff when I'm in Pennsylvania and I'm surrounded by a couple other million people who can get abductified. I'm out here like a sore thumb, the Mars attack guys fly over, zack, there's only one dude out here they can grab. So, I was talking to the cowboy and he was explaining to me, he was like, I don't know how we ended up on UFOs. We're talking about every damn thing. And it went to that topic. And I was like, yeah, well, most of those just military aircraft, right? Like, I'm sure aliens exist, but that's just military. That's Space Force. And he just gave me this look like, okay. He's just like, you wait. Everybody out here sees UFOs. You will too. After you see enough of yours, you come back and tell me that that's the Space Force. And that bothered me a little bit. So, The weird thing, and it's not a UFO. It's a 747. It's a jet. But yeah, listen. But when it flies over, the engine sound echoes on all the mountains, and I'm in the valley, and it comes down into the valley, and it doesn't sound like. It sounds like. Because like the sound is echoing and reverberating and stuff. So the first night I was here, it was like, and I'm sitting here looking at this door like, hell to the no, twice. I want to see a UFO. People, I have never seen a UFO in my life, and I'd love to see a UFO in Pennsylvania. I will not see one. I did not open that damn door. Hell no. I open that door, you see a light, and I'm flying up. People putting probes in my butt and ears and eyes and not washing them off when they move the probe around and stuff. Hell no, I ain't going to get abducted. No, stop it. But that was the sound. I don't know if you heard it. So it hopefully you did hear, but it echoes around. It sounds like something it ain't supposed to be. It took me about 4 nights. I was strong enough to open the door. I was gonna close it though. I'm shoot the hell out of that UFO. The bullets will get you. I don't care if you're from Melmac Planet 18. I cracked the door, looked up, and I was like, yeah, I'm not seeing lights. And you see that telltale, the blinking light then, boop, 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 boop. That's how you know it's a jet. All right. I think I got comments from everybody. I got to get out of here. It's late. It's hot. I got a hot date with Netflix. We're getting good, y'all. We're Netflix and I, boy, we've been spending a lot of time together. It's working out, y'all. It might be something. This might be it. She might be the one. They're curious creatures. Who are cows? I love cows, Latricia. You need to come help me out with this damn cows out here. Not with the cows. The cows I love. Because the cows, I kind of give them a look and like you put the pressure on them. I'm not going to say I know how to cowboy dance, but I'm learning. You put the pressure, not too much pressure, just enough pressure. It'll back up and move away, right? You're the master. But when they got them horns, Latricia, they know I'm scared of them. They know that they can feel it. I can say anything I want. They like, no, you scared of me, Negro. You can put all the pressure you want. I'm going to put this in your butt. I don't do cows with horns. Not the no. It's one bull, and I forgot to name him. He had a name. He's around here. No. Bone, the cowboy brother was telling me about this one bull, and no. Some of them real passive. This one is not passive. Nope. No, sir. No ham, no spam. They're curious. I am not. You stay on over there. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna call somebody. You're gonna be somebody's burger. Desert rabbit. The rabbits are funny, Lori. When I drive down this long 14-mile driveway to get back to civilization, the rabbits, they're fun. I have to film them one day. And it was just the one day I put the GoPro, they didn't do it, but they jump in the road. But the weird thing, they only do it at twilight. Like when you're driving down the road, it's a game. They'll jump out the bush, they'll run in front of you and jump back behind the bush. Like they don't even care. The birds do it too. It's weird. Like they'll fly down in front of you and fly. Like there's no fear of man out here. Did you meet any neighbors? I did, Jason. I got neighbors. I know who they are. They know who I am, where they're at. We got signals and stuff. Pop a cat. The brothers come. Yes. And that ain't true. That's what I'm saying. You come out here starting trouble, it's going to be problems and consequences. I've met, I met my neighbors. I met a few of them. They're very distant, very distant. One is a very sweet gentleman from Poland. I meet everybody. Every time I drive around, I talk to people. I hope they don't get poop on their shoes. Who is that, Cheryl? You're supposed to have poop on your shoes. Just nitrate. Yeah, everywhere you go, you got poop on your shoes. You just don't want new poop. That's the problem. Okay? Poop on your shoes is normal. You just don't want new poop, fresh poop. Let that stuff dry out a little bit. Do you have hose? Scooby-Doo Batnut? Scooby-Doo Batnut? Do I have hose? Do you mean garden hoe? Is that what we're talking about? We talk about gardening here. Are you talking about so yes, I have backhoes on the way, and I got a garden hoe outside. Yes, I do. If we talking about something else, be careful. Listen, I got a lot of friends that do not have penises, and you call them that, you probably won't have a penis if you had a penis. So yeah, be careful with that. Oh my God, I can't believe these women, they don't play. And that's a good thing, and they shouldn't play. No disrespect here. I don't do no disrespect. Oh my God, I can't believe I sung that song with you. What's the song you sang with me? More than meets the eye. Yeah, because we grew up together. Transformers. We are all indoctrinated together. Cheryl Rowe blocked. Y'all see what she posted? Where the block button? You about to get blocked. I know I joked when I said it the first 100 times. I ain't joking this time. You getting blocked. We passing lies. That's nasty. That's just disgusting and nasty at the same time. Oh my God, the bowl was hysterical. Yeah, it was. Riley is crazy and funny as hell. All right, you need. Oh wait, you want Dan? Yes, I do, Deborah. Inbox me. Send them. Anybody got seeds or plants? Send them out here. We'll give them a shot out here. Lola Mar Bop is blocked. Where the button at? Blocked. Although I will, I don't know. I guess I gotta give you a little credit. I guess I did drink once. I do dumb stuff once. I did do something dumb once. Never again. I almost vomited right on the camera. All right, your voice is scaring. I know it is, Lori. They won't mess with me. I'm live, making noise all day with power tools and stuff. I'm scaring most of them off, not all of them. The aliens might hear you. No, the aliens watch us, Riley. They literally watch us. Because you know what? Because I was talking to somebody, who was John. The sky is a neighborhood. You know, when you look up out here, you know you ain't alone. You can be alone in Pennsylvania. You can be alone in Jersey. You can be alone in Maryland and LA and wherever you from, Austin, Dallas, where there's light pollution. You get out to a spot where ain't no light pollution and you look up and you realize it's static like universes. It's like when you turn on a TV, the old style TV, static. That's what the sky looks like. There are universes everywhere. Ain't no damn way we're alone. Right. And I almost got ganked. Riley, anybody seen that commercial where it's like, here's the new telescope thing that, you know, a monocular, and it's got, you know, military style, blah, 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 blah. You can see for 400 miles or whatever, you know, and it's BS, you know, not 400, but 4 miles. You see it zoom in. It's fake news, complete fake news. But the point is, optics do get better and better and better for us. If we can see Ceres and see what the light is out there on that planet Ceres, asteroid, whatever they're prescribing it, microplanet. Do you think aliens can see here? Like, think about that. That's what I was thinking about with this, with John. If we can see the little white dot on Ceres and we still use dead dinosaurs to drive cars, imagine what an alien species that's 1 billion years ahead of us, because the Earth is young. Earth is only 14 billion. We are babies. They see us all. We are their television show. They literally, in kindergarten, they got little screens and they're watching everything on Earth from every angle. So I don't think the aliens can hear us. I think they hear us. They see us. We're in stereo. They probably press buttons and ghosts appear. They do all kind of stuff. You know, we're babies in the grand scheme of everything. All right, let me start to wrap it up. I'm actually getting tired. Beware of coyotes. I am truly Tiana. Luckily, I've only seen like 1 or 2 here and there. When they woke me up the other morning, it was a pack of them, and they were all hipping and howling. They actually sounded like hyenas. It was weird. They were yipping and yapping. The only time I probably was doing something stupid around coyotes is when I was driving the Toro Dingo, the excavator. It's like a mini excavator, but you're not like protected. And where I was repairing the road, there were probably about 14 coyote holes. So this was like a network. This was probably like a big pack, a big family, but I didn't have a choice. Road had to get done. I just made sure I had 2 clips. I don't like to shoot anything. And the good thing is you make enough noise, you know, everything will leave you alone. I make a whole lot of noise. As y'all know, this mouth don't ever stop. So that was the only time I was probably in harm's way. And I probably was never in harm's way. All right. They gossip about who gossips about who. Coyotes gossip about people. Gerard is kind of like the early stand-up comic Robin Williams. I hope not. Robin, things didn't go too well for Robin, Lori. I hope not. I mean, he made a lot of money. He was fun. He was one of my favorite comedians. But I think if you get good at making people laugh, it takes something out of you. And in the end of his life, things did not go too well. I'm not sure I want to be that. All right. But if I sound like him, that's why. Yeah, I grew up on Robin Williams. I grew up on Richard Pryor. I grew up on Red Fox. I grew up on Andrew Dice Clay. I grew up on Eddie Murphy. You know, I grew up, and that's my style in comedy. And that's why young liberals don't tend to follow me, because I don't really care about your snot bubbles. I grew up at a time where we all laugh at each other. We laugh together. We're a family. We laugh at the things we're scared of. We laugh at the things that we're not scared of. We laugh at our insecurities, and we heal through that. You know, as we form a family. So, you know, there's no area in comedy I'd stay away from. As long as you pick with everybody, because you love everybody. You know, when you stop picking with people, that's when you don't love them. And then the young, unfortunately, liberals, they're taught that. And they don't really understand that when you start taking things serious, they start taking things serious. And then things get serious. As long as you're willing to tell jokes and laugh and don't play this cancel culture nonsense, you're good to go. But when people get serious and they stop laughing and joking, that's when it's time to get serious. And you ain't never going to get your way when people hate you. All right. A bull does not want to come in. No, they don't want to come in, Lord. He just probably want me to leave. He knows how to get me to leave. Just go ahead and stick a horn through that $20 million Home Depot plywood, and I'll leave. Cannabis honey is delicious. I've never had Elizabeth Miller. I have to try it. All right. I think I got a comment from everybody. Did I get a comment from everybody? All right. Let me go down so I can get out of here. Nope. Deborah came in the house. Jason said they got tornadoes down there. Jason, somebody told me no. So I thought I saw a tornado forming. Somebody let me know if it's fake news. My neighbor said they don't ever get tornadoes down here. Just a lot of nasty wind. I saw the tornado forming in the distance, and you could see the spire going up to the cloud, and then it dissipated. I suspect it has to do with just the fact that where we are, the mountains and all the different wind streams coming in, it doesn't have enough centrifugal force to allow the tornadoes to form, because wind from another direction hits it and breaks it apart. All right, Gerard, I don't know what to think about what you're doing. Good. Neither do I. I don't think. Just do it, Deborah. Just do it. Isn't that Nike? Isn't that what they say? Just do it. I don't really think about it too much. I mean, I plotted stuff like that, but I really don't think about it too much. Like, I know what I want to do in life, and the opportunity came, and it makes a lot of sense at the time, so I'm just doing it. I don't think about it too much. I get up every morning. I got a lot to do. It does not require a whole lot of thought. Most of this stuff is already planned out. All right, I think I got comments from everybody, right? Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, I apologize. I'm trying to go through this quick. It's late. I got to go to sleep. I get up at 4 o'clock every day, and that's when my day starts. Oh, there you go. Mike Russo came in the house. Mike Russo! Geodesic dome. I actually want to make one. I got my welding stuff out there. So my goal is to eventually have, like, the center of the community will be like a geodesic dome. Everything here is going to be underground or in, structures of high humidity. So not doing dry air, not doing dust, not doing desert temperatures. Have you seen the British and American remake of the predictive programming Utopia? I have not, Lola Marba, but sounds like I should. So I have to take a look at it. All right. Lola Mar says, anyone see my comments? Yep, just read one. Everybody sees your comments. Well, I see your comments. I think I got comments from everybody. Nope. Norma came in the house. Norma! A rattlesnake. What about a rattlesnake? Rattlesnakes are the nicest snakes on the planet. I have no issue with rattlesnakes. Only the young ones are dangerous. The old ones have rattles and they warn you. Oh no, Gerard, not me. Stop. No UFO gonna get your story. All right, Deborah, you say so. From your lips to Alpha Centauri's ears, and all the aliens that come here looking to play games and play with the humans. All right. Whoa, and you are. Whoa, and here you are. Yep, here I am in my drawers. But you can't tell that, Sandra. So it's okay. I'm in my bedtime, but I'm about to go to sleep. Hey, Jade Evans. All right. What else we got? Looks like a camping shelter, but I built in my land. Yeah, yep. That's all it is right now. It's a camping shelter, but its final state, Susan, is going to be a solar shed and tool shed. And it's just temporarily. It's got strong walls, 16-inch studs for the most part. So it's javelinas ain't coming through. ET gonna come probe your butt for the Rona. That's fake news, Bert Johnson. That's China. China got the anal probe. It's not the alien. The aliens ain't going. If aliens is up there, ain't going nowhere near human butts. That's how I know that a lot of these people say they abducted. They really didn't get abducted. I can't. You think somebody fly 800 billion light years to come see us do dumb stuff, start wars, let each other die, kill each other, and just be real silly? And there's something in our butts that they want. No, I can't. No, I can't. If you went to Alpha Centauri, NASA sent you there, somebody, I don't know, and you landed, like, would you be curious what's in an alien's butt? No, that's fake news. Nobody been abducted that has something going there. But if you can fly here in a spaceship or from another dimension or whatever, y'all got technology that's not like ours. Like this is us projecting, right? A silver probe going in your anus. Okay, doctors do that. That's human technology. It's not the technology of a species that's billions of years. We're already playing with laser surgeries, right? We're already playing with what is it, light lasers, where they focus them, two lasers, and where they intersect in the body, they can like dissolve cancer and stuff with the heat. Like if we're starting to get this stuff, nah, I ain't gonna do. That's just nasty. that's a human projecting. That doesn't make no sense to me. All right. UFOs love the desert. Watch out. That's what they say normally. They say everybody here out here seeing UFOs. I have not. I've not seen one. I'll be honest with y'all. If I ever post, then you know. But as of yet, nah, I have not. Never in my life have I seen one. I'm not really even trying to. Like, I guess it's not as exciting to me anymore. Of course, we're not alone. Like, it's a big deal when everyone believes that you're alone, because then it's a big deal. But when most people understand that, that's just your own little narcissistic head where you think you're the greatest and the best in the universe, and, it's basically childish, in ecosystems upon ecosystems where life is everywhere on this planet, from lava to the depths of the ocean, and you think you're the only intelligent thing in the universe. Like that is so sociopathically narcissistic that, so it's not that interesting. Like, I know they're there. They're not that interested in us. They like watching us. They don't really want to get involved. Not too much with whatever we're up to. You would miss us if you blocked. Cheryl, I ain't gonna block you. All right, I gotta go. It's late, y'all. Y'all can already see I'm getting tired. I just haven't done the live stream at nighttime, so I'm trying to see if there's people who I haven't seen in a minute. Yep, Peter, fine. There go Peter. What's going on? Yeah, Carlin. Carlin was a genius. They took him out well before his time. No, I do not think George Carlin died. I think they killed the brother. The brother was way ahead of his time, and he told us about the corrupt, dirty things in this system. Any young people who don't know who George Carlin is, go out on YouTube, and that man will explain to you how your world actually works. Good evening. Respect what you are doing. Thank you, Lynn. I think I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. That's all. Pueblo people learn very well how to live in your environment. Yep. And this is just old stuff that they knew a long time ago. And it was easy for them because they knew what to do. And it's easy for us because we got technology. At least we know Jonathan can find you. Yeah, Jonathan could always find. Jonathan, when I first looked at the property, he came with me. We actually saw it together. So he already knew what was out here. Aliens love music festivals. True story. Yes, they do. And they love volcanoes and war, like the Foo Fighters and World War II and all that stuff. All right. Ooh, brother Jesse's in the house. Wait, hold on. Comments moving up. I just want to get a comment from everybody, then I'm out. Just checking in. Keep the good path. That's the right thing to do, Jesse. Always try to do the right thing. And don't judge anybody else for what they do. I was trying to explain that to somebody, Jesse. I forgot who it was. That's a lie. I know who it was. I just don't like to put people on blast. Don't tell other people what to do. Just, if you try your best, that's it. Just try. Like, the only people I don't understand, Jesse, are the people who think nothing's wrong with the world and they want to keep doing the same thing. People who want to change, even if they're voting. Y'all know I don't vote. I have no interest in the political system at all. But there are people who are trying You know, maybe they don't have all the information, but they're trying. You know, and the most I'll do with people like that is like, look, do you really think that you have influence on politicians who want money and you ain't got no money? You know, they can be lobbied to do anything that the corporations want them to, and maybe they'll change their opinion, maybe they won't. But you know, everyone is on their own journey on this earth. Everybody's on their own path. You know, I understand people who want to change the system. We all got different ways of what we think we got to do to change the system to make it better. As long as somebody's trying and they're trying to do the right thing, they're trying to do a good thing, we should be applauding them. You know, whether that's crypto or you know, moving out the country, voting, politics, living off grid, like however you think you can fix the system, you know, as long as you're trying some good things, like a baby, Jesse. You know, I saw a baby once. Thank God it wasn't in my family. Actually, maybe it was. I don't know. I don't remember. Was trying to climb up the step backwards. And I'm like looking at this baby like, oh Lord, you're gonna have an interesting life. I'm just watching this baby just sit on the step and try to put the legs up and trying to climb up the step backwards and stuff, you know. And it's just like, you know, but the baby's trying. You know, how do you ridicule people for trying to do good things, trying to be on the good path? I know that baby don't get the top of no damn steps going backwards. And I was close enough for when she fell, I was gonna catch her. But you know, she's trying, you know. So that's what I got from your comment, Jesse, is try to stay on the good path and don't judge nobody, you know, who is on their good path. As long as they're trying to make the world better, their neighborhood better, you know, their lives better, and they're trying to do the right thing or a good thing. We really need to stop being so judgmental. As long as that person's on a good path, they're doing good things, they're trying, we should be applauding. All right, sounds like a great place you got. Are there more lots around? There are, Peter Fine. Actually, that's why I'm here, because the land is very cheap, and anybody can afford land in West Texas. They literally give it away. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time looking around. There's already a lot of people who are living off grid. Beautiful community, beautiful people. It's a little dry, but we have technology to deal with that. And even somebody who's kind of struggling and lose their job and they have nowhere else to go, you always can buy a piece of land, get you some solar panels. You got to be willing to rough it, though. You got to, if you're not planning, I planned this out for a long time and I still rough it a little bit. But anybody can afford land out here, and they just give it away. And Peter, in my mindset, even if people don't want to live on the land, from an investment perspective, you want to buy dry land. Why? Because we have technology that gets better every single day that's pulling water out of thin air, right? I mentioned them before, the atmospheric water generators, right? Every day we're getting better with this technology, and that technology, there are 4 different methodologies for it. They're all getting cheaper. One day we are going to turn all the deserts into tropical countries, and they're going to be as valuable as land anywhere. So now is a good time, before Bill Gates and the rest of the billionaires buy up all the land. But you inbox me, I'll give you a little more information as to, you know, where I am more specifically. I want to be like you. Success is working towards your goals. Susan, you are like me. You are me. Separation is an illusion. We are all one anyway. We were just separated to come here to learn things and pretend like we're divided. We are one. And you're here, so I know you succeed to a degree. You've been meeting your goals because you're here. You're on the internet. You've got time to spend online, right? So everyone's got their own successes in their own ways. Ain't nothing great about me. We're all one. All right, I gotta go. I'm tired. I got a date. Whew, it's good talking to you guys. Hey man, you have influenced me. I am inventorying my crop, about to sell most of it. I already have the land. It's time. Run, Jesse. I can't wait, brother. That's beautiful to hear. I can't wait to watch your adventures. It was refreshing. I mean, it was hard, emotional, getting rid of all my Rockefeller crap, kids' toys and stuff like that. It was rough, you know, but I got rid of pretty much all the crap that I own that most kids around the planet couldn't have if they wanted to, and to me, it's the right thing. I mean, you can give away things if you can give them away, but we need to cleanse our lives. We need to cleanse our lives of all the crap. And the last thing I'll say on that, Jesse, then I really got to go. I don't know. Like, I don't like to talk. I don't like bullshizzle, right? In my mind, I've been brought to a place where, and I've said it, and I probably said it for 2 or 3 years now. I have no rights having two of something children can't have one of, right? I have no right to have once on a planet where there are millions of children, hundreds of millions of children that don't even have the things that they need. I have no right. And as long as we live on a planet where children don't have their bare necessities, and the majority of the ignorant adults cry about the things they want and want more of, we're in big trouble. We're not an evolving species. We're a psychopathic slave plantation. And in some ways, it was a spiritual move for me, Jesse, to shed the bullshizzle out of my life, crap that I never needed anyway, and live a little more humble. But we have no business fighting over things we want on a planet with millions of children that don't even have the things that they need. So, and that's a lot of what this is about. But anyway, I had to go. Listen, love y'all to death. Appreciate your time. Y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow morning if the javelinas don't decide to eat me. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.